I'm a software engineer with nearly a decade of experience working for platforms that serve millions of users per day. And today I woke up to a very scary realization. I realized two things. Over the past several months, AI has almost completely, if not completely, stopped hallucinating, at least in my experience. And the second realization is that terms like vibe coding have become completely obsolete because they are gradually becoming the standard way of building software. So let me unpack those two realizations. One, hallucinations. Hallucination is when AI takes a goal that you have given it and then somehow misunderstands it and then makes up its own goal and then executes that goal and presents it to you confidently, giving you the illusion that you have the most correct thing when in reality it's actually false. So that's hallucination. So AI not being able to decipher or interpret your prompt, your intent, and then shipping you something that you don't want, that is not the goal that you wanted, that's hallucination. It has stopped doing that for me. I can't remember a single instance in the last 2 months at least when this has happened, and I have reason to believe that this has been the case for almost a year, even maybe 6 months, something like that. And this is scary for two reasons. It means that AI can now take a very complex and complicated goal and execute it on its own without with very minimal human intervention. In fact, there are already things like that with some very good agentic workflows. You can achieve some very complex goals without any human intervention needed. Now, let me talk about vibe coding. Vibe coding was a term that software engineers came up with for people who just build software by issuing prompts in the natural language. They just say what they want and the AI does the work. That's vibe coding. Yeah, it was being looked at as a less superior or an inferior way of building software. That might not be the right word, but the less than ideal way to build software, because software still needs to provide you a way to review the code that is being written by AI. Vibe coding is when you don't really need to go through the code or read through the code and so on. So now we are moving away from things that write code that users or developers need to read to tools that don't even show you the code. Yeah, you just look at your conversation with the AI in natural language, and then if you want to check out the code that it has written, you have to open another software to view the code. So this is basically saying that the code is becoming less and less relevant and that we can trust the AI to handle the code well. So we are getting to that stage where coding is becoming less and less of a need for the software industry than it was before. And if we project maybe 10 years from now, probably we will not even need to do any kind of vibe coding. We'll just let software grow on its own and figure out our goals on its own and develop uh, solutions to these goals on its own and so on, which is very scary because that's us relinquishing our control, our superiority to software, and we don't even know what the ultimate goals of that software are. Yeah, just thought I would share that. The future is exciting. I'm looking forward to it with both excitement and a bit of fear. Yeah, but I hope everything turns out for humanity's good. Peace out.